What does this do in the Twins' attempt to keep pace with the White Sox? Although it's the White Sox trying to keep pace with the Twins, trying to pass them, you get that feeling that it's an inevitability, or is it? Or are the Twins potent enough that, wait a second, they can, for a 6-month season, they could be better than the White Sox?
So I think it's really intriguing. I think the White Sox were right on their tail all year last year, and the Twins won the division for the second straight year. They'll be clearly the two dominant teams in the division, considering that the Indians just traded their best player. Brad Hand isn't coming back, etc. They'll probably take a step back, even with good starting pitching. The Royals might take a step forward. They're trying a little harder. Detroit's in a total rebuild. So this is really about the White Sox and the Twins. And I continue to like this Twins team. And you could make these similar points about young players with the White Sox. But I feel there's still this place that Byron Buxton can go. I still think there's a place where Kirilloff, if he's a regular player on this team, could go. I think there's a step up for Kepler still. And I think putting Simmons at shortstop, improving the defense there, Polanco, if he could come back from the ankle injuries, and turning Arraez into a where you get his bat into a multiple of positions. I mean, I look at this team, I still think they're better than the White Sox. Okay. But it's a coin flip. And I think that they have a couple of more moves this offseason, especially for their bullpen, that we haven't yet seen.
I want to keep that little square, the little diamond and everything in front of me here. It's like Buxton on top. By the way, he slugged, I'm going to guess, 557, I think, last year. No short season. But if he can slug 457, he's a superstar. And the guy in the bottom, Mitch Garver, he slugged 600 in the last full season. Last year was a disaster. Right. But his last full season was something he was the best hitting catcher that we've seen in years. Then there's Josh Donaldson. You know, mentioned, I'm glad Simmons, gets in there with still his elite glove. But there is an enormous amount of talent here, Rob.
There is an enormous amount of talent, but there's an enormous amount of talent also with the White Sox. Don't forget, if the White Sox didn't fall down in September, they would have won the division, not the Minnesota Twins. Now, that doesn't take anything away from Minnesota. They had an outstanding year, but they're a lot closer than one won the title and one did not. And it's going to be interesting to see if the additions that they made. Simmons is going to be great. Jay Happ is an interesting addition. I think that's why Simmons helps him. Jay Happ, of course, the ball's going to be put in play more. Randy Dobnak at the bottom of that rotation had a breakout season last year. But they're going to play a little better defense, still going to hit the home runs. It's going to be interesting, those two teams.
Buxton, by the way, slugged 577. What did I say?
557.
57? All right, so I took 20 percentage points. That's not fair. You want those 20.